Hello everyone, and welcome back to Gnomoria. Is everyone excited to see how our gnomes are doing today? I know I am. We're solving our food problem slowly that we just realized we had at the end of the last episode. At least I believe it was right around the end of the last episode that we noticed it. But we actually have a pretty nice kingdom set up here. We've got a hospital, we've got dormitory, we have personal quarters for several people, although not all of them. What is this guy doing? Are you stuck? Are you fur? No, you're not fur. Well, he's stuck. The thing we're not supposed to click is still here. I was hoping it would go away, and it didn't. Hopefully he'll unglitch at some point. Otherwise he's gonna keep running laps in the smallest area possible. So we have one copper statue. Do we have any more? I guess the best way to find out would be to build a statue and see if we have one. Yeah, we don't have any. I'd love to add a few more copper statues. Maybe that'll get them built faster, although everyone seems to be asleep right now. I don't know, most people are actually working. Theirs working above ground. Or they're training. But I'm careful not to click here. Yeah, this guy's supposed to be training. We found a monitor lizard. Shall we give our military some practice? All squads to the monitor lizard. Why are they idle? Why aren't you guys... Oh, there they go, okay. Oh god, the guy who was running back and forth just passed out from exhaustion. So they're retreating because they're bleeding, so they're going... Okay, but see now the monitor lizard's bleeding a lot. He's bleeding like everywhere. He'll die. Even if no one comes back out, he will eventually bleed to death. Okay, if we pause the game, we can look at his health. So monitor lizard, he's bleeding. He's bleeding from his upper body, tail, and neck. He has severely injured his left eye. So this area of map has gotten very bloody. These guys are ferocious. Yeah, he bled to death. See it down here, it says so. So we didn't even actually kill him, he just bled to death. So he'll get taken into the kitchen. The butcher. So yeah. Someone will go get that. The rancher, I believe, does that. Eventually we'll have enough people that we don't have to have the rancher do that, but for now we do. Yeah, the rancher gets a lot of stuff to do. Aw, you woke up and you stopped running around someone else's room. It's sure nice of you. And now Fur can sleep in his own room. And not be like, dude, what you doing? Like, imagine you come back to a room, you know, let's say it's your own personal room, but maybe you live in like a dormitory type place, so a lot of people live really close by. And like someone's just pacing in your room, like really quickly, like running. Like, I would just be like, what on earth are you doing? Get out of my room. Alright, let's see if we can get some bags in here. Just to help, because we've got congestion going on. I'm guessing that these are... No, the crates are not full. Are these full? Yeah, it looks like the bags are pretty full. Let's build some crates in here as well. I see that we have some barrels, but we could use some crates as well. We're running low on drinks, but that's not so bad because we have the well, so no one's gonna die of thirst. Ooh, we have wheat we can actually pick, which is great. See, we have 242 food. That's pretty good. There's just blood everywhere. This is needs blood. It's weird that you can see like whose blood it is. But see, they're already moving stuff into the crates. Just to help with that. We need some more bags actually in here too. Eventually all of your storage area is gonna be like bags and crates and barrels. Because I mean that is the most efficient, but you know, for a little bit anyway, you have trouble keeping all that up. Oh, he's making little bone statuettes. And I think I saw someone down here working hopefully on a statue. Or bars for statue. So that's good. We might want to start thinking about trying to build a perimeter wall around our village. Or kingdom, or whatever it is you might want to call it. I'd want to like include all of this area though. Like, I don't like limiting my my resources. So I'd want it to be like a pretty big wall. I mean, I know we have the stone to do it. We have like so much stone, no worries. And it's easy to get more. The main issue is just building it takes forever and a day. So we'd have to build terrain wall. So let's make it a stone. We're gonna make it basalt just because like we don't actually have any other you know, kind of. Oh, people, yeah, drinks at 0, so they're coming to the well now. So I think we should probably need to be a couple of pieces in. So we'll need to build like that and then like up. So I mean, that'll just like get us started. We'll need to think about like where's the door gonna be. And I like to have the door kind of close, so it's gonna be somewhere around here, you know, kind of close to the stairway that goes underground. Then if we're gonna turn here, we're gonna need to build a floor across the pond. So build floor, stone floor. So we want it to come from here out to here, and then we're going to build it just across like that. The wall. We only have one type of rock, so we're just going to do that. So they'll build the floor. They should anyway. And we'll end up eventually with a full perimeter wall. I'm going to go piece just because that way if other things need to get built, you know, our builders don't get a line of work, you know, a million miles long that they can't deal with. It'll all be manageable. But that's a great defense, forcing any enemies, goblins, that want to get you to come in through that specific direction. How do I get a tinker bench? We need a wrench. Where do you get a wrench? Why aren't these being built? What does this require? Where's my blacksmith? So you have smelting, you have metalworking. You should be doing it. I understand that he's like doing all of this, so it's probably really annoying, but I do need this done. Can we just, well, we're gonna up your priority. I'll come back and remember to like tone it down a notch, but we do need those wrenches really badly. How are we doing on wheat and feeding our lovely yaks? There's 16. I don't know why we, okay, so we're working on the wheat thing. I don't know why on earth we never harvest any of these strawberries. For the life of me, I just don't know. This is dirt! No, 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 no. Mine all that away. Did I don't want to cancel all of that. I must have accidentally told it to build a dirt wall. Build a stone wall. Thanks, Skype. You're helpful. A merchant has arrived. Wonderful. The merchant is great. Soon, the merchant will be here. There she is. Let's see what she has to trade. Dirt, stone, clippings. We don't actually have mushroom seeds. I'd trade for those. Let's grab the wine that they have. I don't think we have enough straw for alpacas. But we don't have a lot of drinks, so let's just see. We need to offer 68. That was close. That's fine with me. You can have all of these bone statues. Thank you. Alright, so now you have drinks. They'll hopefully be moved. I understand that my blacksmith is super busy, but this is why we need more than one blacksmith. Hopefully the next time we get nomads. Hopefully. Alrighty, we actually do have a floor over the pond being built. We'll have we'll build watchtowers and stuff too. It's just gonna take ages. Like it's gonna take forever and a day. Agriculture, fell trees. And we're probably gonna do this in this direction for quite a while, so let's just fell all the trees that are gonna get in our way. We didn't get these ones, but why can't we do that one? I think we need to build a floor first. So let's cancel this job. We do need to fell that tree. Then we need to build. It looks like there might already be a floor there. Like, look, let's go into build terrain floor. Stone floor. Yeah, there is one there. Okay. As far as I can tell, there is. Build wall, stone wall. So as far as I can tell, because it is supposed to, like, if you tell it to build something, but it needs to build something first to make it possible. The game's supposed to know it, and it's supposed to, like, queue it up for you. I see you, bear, even though, yeah, there we go. I was like, even though no one else sees you, I see you. So don't you even think about it. Let's get those trees. And we'll need to forage some stuff out of the way, too. That's just kind of how it goes. So we'll need to, like, forage out these strawberries and stuff. Looks like not too much, though. And right around here again is going to be where we're going to put our doorway. I'm so glad that a bear has been spotted. Please continue about your business. Build terrain wall, stone wall. Like, this looks a lot better if you have a stone other than basalt. But you know, what are you gonna do? This part goes a lot faster if you have a flat map, but we don't, so I have to do this the slow way. Not that that's a problem, it's really not. We'll have to decide how tall we want this wall to be. Oh no, they're right by our yaks. This is a huge problem. Cancel building a wall. Well, actually, the game's paused, so we could go back to building a wall if we wanted to. But what I'm gonna do while the game is paused is we're going to have someone ring the bell. Sound the alarm. That's gonna call everyone down here. Now, the military should automatically be interested in the goblin, but it looks like they're not. So, take me back to the goblin. Oh, they're gonna kill our yaks. There's a lot of them. Alright, our military is out there. They've been training. The goblin has died. The goblin has died. The goblin has died, yay! Now here's a big problem that I have with this game. This yak is bleeding. This yak is not, she's just injured. The one that is bleeding is going to die. This game, unless they have updated it to change something, does not have a way to cure or stop bleeding from an injured animal. So I believe the one that will die is a male. Yes. So this is also a male, but that's a female. And that's a male. So we're alright in terms of getting more yaks, because they'll reproduce in their yakish way. But the one that's bleeding will die unless they've updated the game. And I don't know of this new update where... Oh my god, why are you... No! Oh my god, why are you dirt? Do I just keep forgetting, like... Okay, that one's just dirt randomly. Get rid of that dirt wall, it's gonna look awful. Alright, and then let's get our next little piece of wall that we're gonna build up. So see, we just don't want things like that to happen. Oh gosh. I found a button that lets you look through the ground. That's not the button that I wanted. Alright, let's just leave it at that for now, because this is just about where I'm going to want my doors. It's actually not a very good place to want them. So let's just put them here. I like doing double doors. I think they look good. We're going to put the walls in first, because a door requires a wall to be built nearby for it to be created. Now we are going to need like a secondary level to this whole wall, because otherwise, you know, like right here, an enemy could potentially jump over it. That's the exact opposite of what we want. There is a path to this. They should be building it. I don't know why they're not. So we are going to need like a double layer of wall. Oh my god, this yak is just still slowly bleeding to death. It's really quite sad. Like, there's blood in their trough. It's icky. Ooh, we got lots of wheat. So we need the trough to get filled up, but we also want to make more beds. Oh, people are moving things. Good. We've got storage going up. So let's build 2 more beds in rooms. Yeah, he's just trying to keep up the statues. We need another, because neither of those have been built. So we definitely need another blacksmith to do stuff. Okay, good. So we can build in our doors now. Admittedly, this doesn't give us a lot of space for what I had in mind, but we can work with that. There are ways to work around what I was thinking, and I'm going to try and set it up so that we never have to worry about goblins. That they'll die very, very quickly. So let's build 2 wooden doors. We'll do a double door right there. And it'll work out. We don't have the traps yet. That's what we need to have. That's why I want my tanker bench set up, so that we can start learning how to make them. See, like, if I just do this, I'm pretty sure that the jobs will get... Okay, so they're gonna build a floor first. Alright. I'm sorry, but I really want you to cancel all that. Because we just want to build the wall under it. Otherwise we'll forget. We'll be like, how are people getting in? It's because they're crawling under our wall. And it's like, well, that's not efficient. Right there, except down. Alright, that's where we stopped clearing trees, but is this where we want to cut back across? Almost. It's almost where we want to cut back across. I think here would be better. It'll make it easier on everybody if we do it there. So let's fell out this tree. Like I said, we are gonna do like an extra layer of wall, don't worry. Build wall, stone. We can already like do it right here. So they're gonna build, you know, they're gonna build a floor anyway. That's just how they do. But I'm pretty sure that they can access this from right here and still build it in, where we may need to, you know, provide scaffolding for other things. Alrighty. And then we can also build a wall starting in this direction because our floor is done. So I know this is not a particularly exciting episode, I'm sorry, but it is an important one, I promise. Alright, let's get rid of these trees. Fell the trees that are in our way. Which will unfortunately require felling some apple trees. Oh crap. We're gonna need to like push it out here to go around our farm. It's not gonna look that great. Whoops. Because we want to go around the farm. I think we're gonna hit it. We'll see. We'll see. I like the fence to include the majority of the map if I can. A monitor lizard is great. Don't worry. Oh, this guy's freaking out though because the monitor lizard. Alright, so I know I've given you the builders quite a bit, so let's just let him go. I'm just gonna grab the one more piece of wall to go in where that tree was, just so that I don't forget about it. Cause see, they're working with their little skull helmets. And we got our doors in. So what I'm gonna do is pretty much make a hallway of traps so that the goblins have to trigger all the traps, and then they have to try and bust down the door if they want to get in. At first, it will not be as effective as I'd like it to be, but it will become effective. So, don't fear. There's just so much to do. There's so much involved with getting a whole entire kingdom going. And like, this is a pretty big thing, like, that we need to be doing. So I feel like I'm gonna forget about this, which is why I keep saying that I'm not gonna put more, and then I put a bunch more. So that's why, actually, it looks like we might just be able to continue. No. Alright, we have so much wheat right now. So tell me this trough has been filled. No, it hasn't been. My rancher is probably really busy because we just got all those goblins, and so he's cooking them into sausage. We need more ranchers too. This thing is freaking out. The rain has stopped. Oh my god, so many clippings. One of our statues is being built. Woo! Awesome! That should up the Great Hall's worth quite a bit. How much is this one worth? This copper statue? 500 again. Oh, I never mean to press that. It always freaks me out when I can see through the floor. Don't click on that. Alright, so he's gonna make the second one, but then hopefully he'll make the wrenches. Oh wow, the beds are already built. Okay, designate areas. Then we can get some more personal quarters going on. We have so much wheat. We might be able to get alpacas next time. Because alpacas give you wool. Which, I mean, we get from cotton, so I'm not particularly worried about it. It's not a huge thing, but they're also cute. So let's build a 4-poster bed in the last room we already have mined out. Because we have 10 now? Yeah, we have 10 rooms, and we have 16 in our population. Who is currently idle? Ooh, our second statue's going up. One of our miners is... The others are sleeping. That's not really idle. They need to sleep. And I really think... Oh, did this never get sound? I can't cancel it because it never got sound. I think the blacksmith needs to do that. We need more blacksmiths. We're in desperate need of more blacksmiths. Alrighty. Well, I know we've got stone statues laying around, so let's build those in to our Great Hall as well. Aw, they're training. Oh, saving. Actually, with that, I think I'm going to call the episode here. If you enjoyed this episode of Gnomoria, be sure to hit that subscribe button. As always, I'm the Purple Pegasus, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!